Yo, what is going on, guys? Kev Dars here, bringing you guys back a brand new video to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in on this video. And today, this is gonna be a part 2 in a way of the dark side of my haunted house. What I meant about the dark side of my haunted house from the last video, I feel like a lot of people are misleading or getting misguided, or maybe you expected another video or something more different than what I gave y'all. So just so y'all can keep in mind, the dark side, it was gonna be a mini series about my experiences only. And I feel like if I'm going to tell you guys a true story and what I'm actually telling you is true and honestly and real, I'm going to show you the evidence that I've captured and also what I've been through. On the previous video, whenever I did put evidence, the sound was the first thing, and I feel like what I tried to explain in that part was that it said my name and it didn't even capture it on the camera. It just sounded like a little sound. The second evidence that I captured was probably a bird hit my window. What a coincidence it is that it hit my window, and earlier that day I was hearing a lot of strange sounds and noises and my name as well. So I feel like for me that was enough evidence. First of all, I wasn't trying to provoke anything. I wasn't in the room saying, hey, is there anyone here, or is there anything that can communicate with me? Like, I was not saying those specific words. I was never inviting anything paranormal to my house, and also in this house as well. I'm not trying to invite any negativity. Moral of the story is that basically I was trying to show you parts of what I believe was paranormal, and if I was trying to provoke something, I would have had equipment, and the video would have said investigating my haunted house, or capturing footage and evidence the paranormal of my haunted house. But in reality, I just put the dark side of my haunted house. I feel like the dark side of my haunted house, there was something dark. I have multiple stories of my haunted house. I do believe that there's something there. I feel like I did clarify. I feel like I did mention to y'all that, you know, it was my fault, and I feel like that was the base story of me explaining to y'all what was my haunted house, why I believe it was my haunted house, and then show you some evidence even in a different house, not even the main house that I was talking about, but a different house, that there was something going on, and maybe that followed me, and I'm not too sure. I'm trying to open up to y'all. On the evidence part on my first video, I was not trying to intentionally say any of those things because I don't want any of those things. Even in the thumbnail, I'm not showing y'all a ghost. I'm not showing y'all anything paranormal, anything. Yes, I made it creepy. I did circle the part where it's the window. And in the video, I explained to y'all, I saw like a bird figure in my window. Like, it probably hit it and it left, like, you know, the pattern. The part where it says evidence, I meant that I picked up a camera or I recorded on my phone that there was something going on right then and there. And there was a part where it was nighttime, where there was a bang on my window. I'm going to record because I clearly thought it was probably they were breaking in. But then again, a few hours earlier, I remember that I was hearing voices, and it was not normal. It's not a normal thing to hear that. It's not a normal thing that's happening. So instead of me thinking there was somebody was breaking in, it stopped. So I was like, okay, well, let me check the window. Hopefully, let's not see any cracks, right? Let's not see, I don't think there's something going on, but let's just check it out. And literally, like, I can't explain what happened. The reason I put that video out there, the reason I talked to y'all, give you a background, is to let you know about the dark side of my haunted house. I think I made it clear on the title. I believe I made it clear on the video and the thumbnail. I don't feel like it was evidence that you would be like, wow, that actually happened to you. Wow, you actually captured a shadow, a figure. I captured something that it was at the moment. Hopefully I did clarify a few things to the people that are doubting, or the people that believe that this is not actually evidence. And I understand, because you probably expect a big shadow, or you probably expect some scratch marks that I get, or maybe a voice. I'm going to show you a clip right now that I was going to record about the dark side of my dad's haunted office. That was going to be a new series. That was going to be a separate thing from the dark side of my haunted house. So it was going to be 2 separate things. It was going to be per video. So y'all would see the dark side of my haunted house, and then the dark side of my haunted house part 2. And by the way, I did put part 1 and part 2 together. Personally, this is a few weeks after I recorded that. Now I'm finally free from what was going on. I was having nightmares. I was experiencing things in my household. I was experiencing things in real life. I feel like it was affecting me. I had to cut the series out. I had to shorten the series that I wanted from part 1, part 2, and then the other videos that I had planned. I had to shorten that out because it was really affecting me. I almost had car accidents and crashes, and it probably provoked more negative or bad energy, and I feel like I should just leave that, you know, somewhere else, and not worry about it, and leave it to God to help me out and protect me. So with that being said, I'm going to show you a part of the video of the new series I was gonna do, the dark side of the haunted office. I was explaining a story. I was still recording inside this house. I never stopped recording. It just cut by itself. Let me just roll the clip, and yeah. Me and my cousin started playing games on our phones and trying to connect online with each other so we can play. I cannot make this up. What's going on? I cannot. Second day I was recording from the videos. It was the dark side of my haunted house, episode 1, episode 2, and then it was gonna be the dark side of the office. That was episode 1, and it started off with a bang, right? I mean, it caught me off guard. What fell down, it was the basket of dirty clothes that I always put my dirty clothes in a basket. There was no clothes hanging there, and I can't explain it. It was a project that I was working on for a while, and I had a lot of evidence. I have more evidence, but I feel like the deeper I go, the darker it's gonna get. So with that being said, I just want to thank y'all for the support. Hopefully y'all do understand why I am stopping for now this series and move on to my vlogs or other things, because it really affected me. Maybe one day I'll investigate the household that I used to grow up with in the actual haunted house. So till then, I have to clear my mind up. I have to be mentally strong if I'm going to investigate that house. If y'all want to stay tuned with it, with updates and everything, I will update you throughout the vlogs. And never say never. I'm not gonna just quit the dark side of the series. I'm just gonna leave it in a pause. I do have other projects and other videos that I have planned, so hopefully y'all stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. Remember guys, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, share the video and all cool stuff with your friends and family, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video.